admit, my channel has fallen a little flat. So, with that in mind, I'm on my way to the shop, and I am setting new goals for myself. I'm going to set definitely some 2026 goals, and I'm going to head in here, and I'm doing two things today. Continuing getting ready for the yard sale, and then also Whatnot is giving this like new, you're a new seller, here's a challenge for you. Get X amount of minutes, sell X amount of stuff, and you'll get X amount of bonus. It's up to 150 bucks. I'm gonna try it, and then I have we're going to a cider fest on Saturday, so I gotta cut my yard sale short to go to that afterwards. But I'm gonna try to stick my nose to the grindstone. I know I'm always full of hot air, I get it, but this time I really am. I'm going to take this challenge literally and try to get it matched. I was going to do a live sale a couple years ago, and I went through a lull on my channel, a pretty bad one. I was demonetized, and then I tried to bring it back, and it's been a very slow uphill climb. So we'll see how it goes. I'll throw my link below if you're interested, if you want to come check it out. So I guess I will continue on into Bedrock, and I'll give you let you know how things are going. So I'll see you there. So I have a rule when I'm plugging things into this house, that because the kitchen was remodeled before we bought the house, it has the most new electric in it. At least I'm assuming that. So I want to try this tree topper, make sure it works. And so I use these outlets. I figure if I get electrocuted, maybe it won't be as bad. We had the house inspector when we bought it. Look at the gold. When we bought the house, we had the inspector come out and, check everything. And I don't know. It's an old house. That's all I can say. But this is brand new. I'm going to put it in the yard sale, I think. But it's like, what to price it at? That is pretty, though. I have to turn off my music when I bring the camera in. That way I don't get hit on the music. But what am I looking? Oh, my pens. I tried to write that tag out, and I ran out of ink on these pens. That's the thing with them. When you leave them open for a while, they start to dry out. So we'll grab you. You look good. I did bring the card table in. So this side will be yard sale. This side in that room will be vintage. And I'm just going to kind of stack boxes up so you can't walk through. I'm going to move the bookcases out. Got the card table. I got a table out in the garage I need to clean. But I'm kind of boxing things up like that stuff there. I'm just going to do a box of Christmas. I'm going to go through that box here and take out the stuff that I want to put in the vintage room, and then just kind of throw stuff in there that I'm really not interested in keeping. I want to explore this, but I hate to take it out of the packaging. This was in an auction box, and I really don't think it was the original into the bag, so I'd probably have to cross out the queen. I don't even know if it's even vintage. We're going to do the whiff test. She doesn't smell bad. Do you think that was homemade? Hand crocheted? Probably, huh? Or hand knitted? What? I don't know. It's not my forte, but maybe I'll just go in the yard sale, put a dollar on it. So I'm sitting here cleaning Santa Claus blow mold, and I thought to myself, well, I may as well just go ahead and make him my thumbnail. And I did a really goofy picture, and that's what I'm using for my thumbnail. But I'm putting him up for sale. I didn't want to. I have the patriotic snowman, and I thought, well, how cool would that be, in the summertime to display them. But you know what? If somebody's willing to pay me 150 bucks for him, so be it. He is out the door. I don't think I'll take less than 150. But I looked at him, and of course I turned him around and some sand fell out. There's just very little pieces of sand left in him. And I said, no, I gotta clean him because he is a filthy. And I'm working on where they showed where it's molded to have the little pebbles. And then of course anywhere where it's white. His belt, his pants, etc. But he is just about done. I hope this is the last time I have to do anything with him. He does need a light. And I did put that on the card, that there's no light. But, boy, when you put things outside, Mother Nature has no problem messing them up for you. But he was so full of rocks and sand. There's some dirt there. But yeah, I'm trying to, if we're going to sell something for $150, it should be clean, right? That's the way I look at it. It's not taking any patina or anything off. I can't find out who he's made by. I was looking for the maker, but I don't see anything. It's just really dirty on the bottom. I'm going to do that last. And then I got to clean my floor now because I got cleaner on it and I got sand. He has one rock in there yet that I saw that I can't get out. But besides that, he is in really good shape. A little bit of color loss. You would expect that from somebody who lived outside. Look at my poor paper towel. It's filthy. But anyways, I'm going to get back to it. I just wanted to pop on here and let you know where I'm at in my yard sale prepping, I guess you could say. Yeah, prepping. And almost done with him. I'm not sure where I left you on the yard sale side of things. But I did work pretty late last night on yard sale and moving stuff. You can see there, I give yard sale prices, a box of vintage for $10. And they're bubble lamps. Yeah, but they're a little rusty on the bottom. It's like, why even try to hang on to something like that? Just get rid of it. Clear the space out. I need to price all that stuff over there yet. And then I'm going to sell cards for 25 cents a pack. I did move one of the bookcases out here, and I'm emptying the other one. That's what I get for putting stuff on a bookcase, kind of jumping the gun there, right? And I left all this Christmas out so I can kind of price some of it and put it on the vintage side. That's going upstairs, my bunnies. And then I did move my ornament stand over here, so I want to put ornaments on it. But I've just been like, if my fingers get on it, I've been trying to price it and get it out. So there's lots of stuff to look at. First, I'm opening up a grab bag, and then we're going to get busy setting up the shop for a yard sale. I hope it's good. It says Christmas, and there was a bunch there. There was some for boys, some for girls, just some general grab bags, and I got the Christmas. I didn't see like an Easter or Halloween one. All right, I'll let you guys have first peek. Let's see what there is. We have an ornament. And photo card holder. Look at those pictures in there. And it rotates. Looks like this pulls right off to change the photos out. I think it's done playing its music. Alright, let's see what else is in here. A pine stem. Metal ornament. Aw, that's cute. Special grandma and grandpa. Looks like it is Audrey's brand. There's the tag. I like the bells. A plaque. Farmhouse Christmas. That'd make a good package tie on. And then something wrapped in newspaper. Christmas 1975. Well, I can tell you where that will be going, to the Goodwill. It's always, could be good stuff, it could be junky stuff. I would have actually passed on this grab bag if I knew what was in it. But that's just my opinion. Sometimes I get some good stuff though. It's just always fun to see what's in them. So I'm probably one and done with that grab bag. So this vlog's kind of been all over the place, but I wanted to give my final update for the yard sale prep because today's Friday and tomorrow's a yard sale. I picked up some balloons to put on my sign. This is the yard sale sign, and we just have, you can see a lot of Chloe stuff and some knickknacks and Samantha's and mine. And they did their own pricing. I didn't have any say in it. And then that's free boxes over there. That's how we end up doing the bookcases, because of the mess in the back. That way we can stop people from going back there. And we still have to, we're going to push the table back into the corner. Samantha's, I got to go pick her up in a little bit. So we're doing the final push. So that's what I'm supposed to be doing right now. And then I have some stuff up there. So she's bringing a couple more boxes. She has to go through those. She said something about these are jeans that her boyfriend got. What? Shape and skinny? I need me a pair of jeans that shape me skinny. And are they Levi's? Ah. They look like it, don't they? Well, there's a few in there. So she has those, and I have some cards, etc. Stuff, yard sale stuff. We'll just call it that. And then I have some signs. There's our sign we're putting out. Chloe decorated that one for me. I got to finish the other one up. The chalk markers were kind of fighting me a little bit. There's a child sled I'm putting up for sale. And then here's the vintage side. I got to get this all put back together. I had a whatnot sale, and that was where all the stuff was sitting at. And so I need to clear that back off, price everything again, and just set everything up. And then we're good to go. Samantha had this fabric that she said she must have bought a long time ago in auction. And they're old upholstery samples. So a whole box of them. She priced them at $40. That's Christmas stuff I got to get out. What else? These, I don't know if they're candle cups or if they're actually like tumblers. They're probably candle votive cups. They do say wheat and glass on the side. But 10 for the blue, and then 13 a baker's dozen for the amber. Couple more things I got to price. That candy display. You got to remember, I thought I was going to have a live shop in here, and it got shot down. So I figure I'm going to try to sell my Mentos chocolate or candy display. We have a Square machine, so we should be able to take credit cards. I did put a price on Patriotic Santee over there, and that's what it's looking like right now. Yeah. So let me get working, and I pick her up in about an hour, and this has to be done because in the morning we open up the doors to have our yard sale. Again, we're just doing like a half day tomorrow and a full day Sunday. We're going to a cider fest tomorrow. So. I'm trying to find a suitable place to put you at for right now. I think I should have enough footage with all the different days, different things I was doing, probably repeating myself a lot. And so I'm just going to kind of wrap it up and try to make a vlog out of this for Monday. Yeah, because today's Friday. My video I put out today, if you watched it, where I went to Bits of Time in 13 Pines, I didn't have my microphone. It's awful. I tried to go on like iPhone support and see if I could somehow fix the audio. You have to have an iPhone that's 16 or newer. I don't have that. I have an older one. So I'm actually thinking about getting the new one, the 17. This one's been paid off for a while. I hate to buy a new microphone for it because I know they converted the charging system over to a C cable. I'm really not a technical kind of person. So I have that little wee one, that thin one right now. And that's what my microphone fits into. So once I get that other kind, I do have a lightning connector, but then you got this thing hanging because, the cord's like 4 inches long. But that can convert, those things. I don't even know where it's at, though. It's somewhere around here. Somewhere in a box, I'm sure. So I would have to get a new microphone, but then I heard the microphone's really good on the new iPhones. I don't know. I'm too tired to even think about that. I woke up too early this morning, and I'm going to have to be up again early tomorrow. So I'll let you guys go. I hope you have I will, when I check in next week, I'll let you know how I did on the yard sale. We have not had very successful yard sales before. This is the first time we're doing indoor. It's supposed to be chilly and raining on Sunday, so it might just be a big fat flop, especially since we're only here half day tomorrow. But, all right, I'm stalling. Let me go. I'll talk to you guys again soon. And thanks for, all the hype points I got. And my video did get hyped. My last one got hyped a little bit, so they changed the whole setup again on YouTube. I try to keep up. Sometimes I really just don't care if I do, but I try to keep up. I know I said I was done, but I just want to give you the completed look. There's my sister's dog, Stormy. Oh. And this is what the final picture looks like. Someone was interested in that table, but I don't think it's mine. I think it's my sister's. I grabbed it and cleaned it and brought it in. It's quite wobbly as well. All right, and here I just painted around. So we've had a few people in. Hopefully better tomorrow. We're getting ready to close it up here soon. We have a party to go to. Gotta remember to turn off all my lights. So this is what an indoor yard sale is like. All right, that's it for now. Bye.